Imagine this. You're cruising down a highway in a city you've never driven in before. You've got your GPS talking in one ear, your eyes locked on the road, your hands steady on the wheel. You feel in control. Then, out of nowhere, a car barrels into your blind spot and nearly sideswipes you. Your heart races. You slam the brakes. You didn't see it coming, not because you weren't paying attention, but because you simply couldn't see it. It was outside your mirrors, outside your awareness, but very much within your path. That moment of sudden danger isn't just a hazard of the road, it's a metaphor for life. Because just like on the highway, we all carry invisible blind spots, not in our rearview mirrors, but in our minds. Mental blind spots are the areas of ignorance we're completely unaware of. They aren't the questions we're struggling to answer. They're the questions we never even thought to ask. These are the unknown unknowns, the things we don't know. And this kind of ignorance is the most dangerous. When you're aware you lack knowledge, you can prepare, ask, learn, or adapt. But when you're oblivious to the fact that there's a gap, you walk into situations totally unarmed, confident but clueless. That's not a sign of stupidity, it's a deeply human trait, and it's time we talk about it. To understand blind spots more clearly, we need to start by categorizing knowledge into 4 basic types. First, there's what we call the known knowns. These are things you know that you know. Maybe you know how to drive or how to bake a cake. You're fully aware of these skills and facts. Second, there are known unknowns. Things you're aware you don't know. Perhaps you know you can't speak Mandarin, or that you don't understand quantum physics. You can identify the gap and decide whether to fill it. Third, we have unknown knowns. Things you know but don't consciously realize you know. These are intuitive skills or subconscious understandings that feel so natural you don't even consider them knowledge. Think of interpreting facial expressions or navigating a conversation tactfully. Finally, we arrive at the most elusive category, the unknown unknowns. These are the blind spots, the things you don't know and don't even realize you're missing. And this category is where the real danger lies. Why? Because once you believe you know enough, you stop questioning. You stop listening. You stop growing. You may assume you know how to raise a child, lead a team, stay healthy, or manage your finances until something goes terribly wrong. And then you realize that there was a whole layer of knowledge, nuance, or skill you never even considered. The consequences of this invisible ignorance, they can be catastrophic. Failed businesses, broken relationships, irreversible health mistakes. And what's worse, they often strike when we're most confident. Take driving, for instance. Most teenage drivers think they're experts after a few weeks on the road. But seasoned drivers know that true mastery comes not just from controlling the vehicle, but from anticipating risk, understanding subtle cues from other drivers, and navigating unpredictable environments. New drivers, unaware of these nuances, operate inside massive blind spots, and that's why accident rates spike so sharply among them. The same thing happens in business. Many entrepreneurs hit early success and believe they understand what it takes to run a company. But underneath the shiny revenue numbers, they lack deep insight into cash flow, legal structures, systems, or sustainable growth. Their confidence becomes a liability, and they crash at scale. Or think about relationships. You might be the kindest, most generous partner in the world, but still blind to the emotional needs of your significant other. You may think your presence is enough when what they need is emotional connection. By the time you realize what you missed, the relationship has already cracked. This pattern of dangerous overconfidence has a name in psychology, the Dunning-Kruger effect. Discovered by psychologists David Dunning and Dunning-Kruger, it describes the phenomenon where people with low ability in a certain area tend to overestimate their competence. They lack the very knowledge required to realize they're incompetent. Put simply, the less you know, the more likely you are to think you know a lot. It explains why the loudest voices in online debates are often the least informed, and why some of the most brilliant minds stay humble and quiet. They understand the vastness of what they don't know. True intelligence, it turns out, doesn't shout. It listens. Ironically, real growth begins the moment you admit your ignorance. There's a strange beauty in not knowing. It humbles you, it opens your mind, and it makes you teachable. The wisest thinkers throughout history have embraced this truth. Socrates famously claimed, "I know that I know nothing." It wasn't self-deprecation. It was a recognition of life's complexity. The moment you stop pretending to be an expert in everything, you become a student of reality. That shift creates space for learning, for collaboration, and for true wisdom. But how do we uncover the things we don't even know we're missing? How do we expose our own blind spots before they lead us off a cliff? First, seek out dissent. If everyone in your circle agrees with you, you're probably in an echo chamber. Surround yourself with people who challenge your views, people who see the world differently. You don't have to agree with them, but you need to hear them. Second, borrow a method from the military and cybersecurity world called red teaming. In this approach, you intentionally assign people to critique your plans, find flaws in your logic, and poke holes in your strategies. You can do this in your own life by forming a circle of friends or mentors who aren't afraid to tell you when you're wrong. It might sting, but it could save you from a bad decision. Another powerful habit? Journal your assumptions. Once a week, write down some of the things you strongly believe about your career, your relationships, or your worldview. Then challenge yourself. What if I'm wrong? Search for data or perspectives that oppose your belief. This habit trains your brain to remain flexible and curious. Also, study failures, not just successes. In business, health, and relationships, there are as many cautionary tales as success stories. Analyze where things went wrong and why. Often, the root cause is a blind spot someone refused to see. And finally, adopt the beginner's mind. In Zen philosophy, the beginner's mind is one of openness and eagerness, free of preconceived notions. Even if you're a seasoned expert, approach new problems as if you're a novice. Ask simple questions. You may uncover cracks in your thinking that you never noticed before. Let's also acknowledge something hard but true. We live in a culture that often confuses confidence with competence. Boldness is praised, decisiveness is rewarded, but without wisdom, confidence becomes a wrecking ball. It leads to risky investments, broken trust, and avoidable mistakes. The antidote is intellectual humility, the quiet strength of someone who knows they don't know it all and stays open to learning. It's not flashy, but it's powerful. Ultimately, true growth doesn't happen when you confirm what you already believe. It happens when you hit a wall in your knowledge and choose to explore instead of retreat. When you're brave enough to say, "I need help," you unlock real transformation. That's not weakness, it's strength. The most successful people aren't those who claim to have all the answers. They're the ones who never stop asking better questions. They make room for complexity. They invite discomfort. They admit mistakes. And that's how they evolve. So here's the bottom line. You're not dumb for having blind spots. You're human. But you are in danger if you ignore them. Don't let comfort trick you into thinking you've mastered life. Don't confuse early wins with long-term success. Don't assume your perspective is the whole picture. Instead, ask more. Explore more, stay humble, because the most dangerous blind spot isn't the one you can't see, it's the one you refuse to look for. I hope you found this video helpful. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit the like button. It might seem like a small thing, but because of how the YouTube algorithm works, videos with more likes tend to get shown to more people. So your like really helps this video reach others who might need it too. And if you find my content valuable, consider subscribing. It really helps more people discover it. Thanks for watching, and I wish you and your family good health and peace. See you in the next video.